Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton in the Azran Legacy. In the last episode, we got into some windy town. Oh, there's a wedding on the way. Alright, big sandwich. Oh, are these the ancient ruins? Well, it appears we've made it in time for the wedding ceremony. Something's not right though. There seems to be a bit of a kerfuffle going on. And the sky is green. Sage Shepherd, wait! Hear me speak but once more. Then this nightmare tortures me, consumes my soul. Why must you push her through the chapel door? Why must Romilda face such misery? I beg, Sage Shepherd, close the chapel door. My fair Romilda merits not this fate. Oh, a loveless marriage? Julian, stop it, would you? Romilda, though you say this is your will, it surely cannot be what you desire. Deny this custom and refuse its aim. Is it a wedding or a sacrifice? Maybe they're just a love triangle. Listen, I'm happy. I want to be the Dragon Lord's bride. I'm happy, alright? So, I guess this is it. Goodbye, Julian. I know it doesn't seem like it now, but you'll be happy again someday. I know it. Romilda, this cannot... Today we witness the union of Romilda and the mighty Dragon Lord. A union that will bless our village with fair winds. Is the Dragon Lord anything like Griffon Reborn? Come, fair winds, bring your blessed breezes to bear upon our village. It is time to seal this union. Close the chapel door. Sage Shepherd, please, undo what you have done. The wedding ceremony is concluded. Mewl and cry as all you like, dear boy, but know that nothing will change. Romilda is now the Dragon Lord's wife. Romilda! Dear, sweet Romilda! Oh, the youth of today! It looks as though the wedding ceremony has finished. It is a shame you couldn't take any wedding photographs after following the bride all the way here. What we just saw was not a wedding, Aurora. Oh? No, something is very wrong here. And someone told Emmy that she should get married here as well. We should talk to the man in the blue gown and find out what's going on. Oh, there's coins in the trees. Romilda is a really pretty lady. I reckon the Dragon Lord's bound to be happy now. Oh, take a deep breath, young lady. Taste that fresh breeze. Feel the fair winds on your face. and out. Deep breaths, young lady, deep breaths. Bless you, travelers. Thank you for visiting our village. The ceremony is now over, but please stay a while and enjoy the local area. Actually, I was rather hoping to ask you about that ceremony we just witnessed. You see, I was planning on taking some photographs, but that wasn't like any wedding I've ever seen. Photographs of Romilda? Well, I'm afraid it's a little late for that, dear girl. Romilda is now married to the Dragon Lord. Her soul shall soon depart this chapel to blow as a fair wind through our village. Her soul shall depart? You mean she will die? You've sacrificed her! How could you do such a thing? My dear ladies, you witnessed the vicious whirlwind that struck the village moments before the ceremony, did you not? Yes, its force was quite frightening. I've never seen anything like that before. That whirlwind was a manifestation of the Dragon Lord's wrath. It is to appease this wrath that we present the Dragon Lord with a bride from the village. Do we need 8 barrels of booze? It is a bride's duty to relinquish her human form and become a gentle breeze, blessing our village for so long as it may last. So she is going to die. This is unacceptable. Open that door right now. Absolutely not. This ceremony has been held in this village since time immemorial. And how do you know? Were you there when it started? Do you truly think we'd allow some puerile tourist girl to come along and ruin everything by opening the chapel door? I would advise you to forget what you have seen here, dear girl. Forget all about this village and enjoy the rest of your trip. There's an artifact here that we need. You know how it is with British archaeologists. Look how thick the door is. That's no chapel. It's a prison. And though the man implied that this is an ancient ceremony, I find it hard to believe there's a connection to the Azran in this. This isn't the time to think about the Azran, Professor. What about that poor bride? If we don't find a way into that chapel, she's going to die in there. We can worry about the egg later. Stay calm, Emmy. I understand how you feel, but we should first consider our options before doing anything rash. But Professor Sika... Everyone, please listen. I sense it. I can sense the force of the Aura Stone. It's coming from inside the chapel. Does this mean? There is more. There is another force inside the chapel. Something more powerful than the Aura Stone. Something related to the Azran? But surely this chapel was built long after the demise of the Azran. How can the two possibly be connected? I don't know. Well, there must be some connection. Aurora wouldn't be sensing something here otherwise. Either way, I still think that bride is our top priority. At least now we have 2 reasons to find our way into the chapel. I suppose you're right. Let's start by asking around the village for more information. Hopefully someone can point us in the right direction. People are getting sacrificed. Aha, now the wedding's over, you're going to take my photograph, right? Romilda is being sacrificed and all you care about is having your photo taken? Unbelievable. So you're saying you're not gonna take one? Oh, Minnie. Well, the only one who can do anything about Romilda is Romilda herself, and she's married to the Dragon Lord now. The Dragon Lord does exist, you know. Romilda's someone we can all be proud of. I've never seen a bride so willing to serve the village. Good on her, I say. Do you really think she's serving the village, sir? Of course she is. How could locking someone up in a chapel make the slightest bit of difference to how windy it is around here? Oh, I always thought you traveling taps were a bit dim. What do you want from me? A scientific explanation? But the bride dies! Don't you realize what you're doing is wrong? Try and imagine something for me, boy. Imagine living in a place where only fair winds bring happiness, and where earthful winds can destroy everything in a flash. But this is a milling village. We need the wind to survive. The Dragon Lord provides us with that wind, so we must appease him. We know how precious life is. We know that better than anyone, alright? That's why we offer life to the Dragon Lord. It's the most precious thing we can offer. That's no kind of reason at all. You're just murderers! You know what, young lady? If you don't like it, maybe you should just get out of our village. Leave us here with Romilda's blessed breeze, filling our lungs, bringing us happiness. In and out. Sacrificing people to try and make life better for a village? Do people really take superstitions this far, Abby? All I know is that happiness should never come at the expense of someone else's life. Anyone who believes otherwise is just deluding themselves. Simply forget all you have seen here, travelers. Continue your journey and enjoy your sightseeing. Though if you do wish to take a photograph of me before you depart, I would of course be more than happy to oblige. Oh, an ocarina. For summoning lake monsters? Sheep don't have coins? I can't believe that silly Romilda stopped to talk to Julian in front of the chapel. The Dragon Lord will have been irked, I'm sure. Excuse me, madame. I wonder if I could trouble you for a few details concerning Julian and Romilda. Goodness me, no! I can't talk about something like that with someone from outside the village. You'll have to join the cult. Well, we saw them both talking outside the chapel. Oh, embarrassing they are! How dare they act like that? Their antics always were a disgrace to the whole village. Appalling! Do you really think so? Well, of course I do. Who wouldn't? Don't you think it's more appalling that you're carrying on with these outrageous ceremonies? Sticking your nose into village business, are you? Want to know all about our customs? I assure you, madam, we're simply planning to write a big article about us, I bet. I've seen you journalist types before, always sniffing around. We're not sniffing around for anything. We just want to find out more about the chapel so we can go and rescue Romilda. Be quiet, will you? We will not talk of such things. Who do you think you are, strolling in here trying to change our way of life? I demand that you leave this instant. If it weren't for this puzzle I need solving. You've decided to give some treats to your pets, who all like different things, but you've forgotten what each animal likes. You're sure that A likes either ice cream or chocolate? Ice cream or chocolate, and B likes pie or ice cream. You're also certain that C likes pie or chocolate. And it's either A or D that is the ice cream fan. You've got no idea which pet likes cake. Likes ice. And here's pie. C would be chocolate and D is cake. Alternately, if A likes chocolate and C likes pie, and B would have ice cream, so nope. A likes ice cream. I can see chocolate, cherry, chocolate and mint choc chip with a cherry on top. A very bright cherry. B likes pie. Blueberry or blackcurrant. And that's a strawberry cupcake.
Set 'em up and knock 'em down.
What are those pets?
Huh, that was a cinch.
It's a bunch of people in costumes. Oh, I had a feeling you'd be able to help me. You journalists are supposed to be good at giving people what they want. I'm sure you'll refuse to believe me, but we're really not journalists. It's two archaeologists, an assistant and a bodyguard. Madam, please, we only wish to gain a better understanding of what took place here in the village today. All right, you've got honest eyes. I'll tell you what's going on. Romilda and Julian were engaged to be married, you see. They'd been going out for years. Oh no! A lovely couple they were. I'm sure they'd have been very happy together if it weren't for this ceremony business. This village lives in fear of the Dragon Lord, you see. That's why we make the sacrifices. I know, the very idea of it is awful. Where is Julian now? You'll probably find him near his windmill. I warn you now, though. The poor boy will be nigh on inconsolable. Many thanks for your assistance, miss. And Beatrix, now you'd better move along. People will get suspicious if they see me talking to you. Let's head to Julian's windmill. We need to have a word with him. Not to be confused with Beatrix Butley. He got married to a much more benevolent Dragon Lord, I suppose. Yeah. probably got sacrificed. Something brown. Oh, that's a request. Trendy, formal and casual. Well, is it true you two are bringing fashion to the masses? Something new and making new and stylish outfits for people? It certainly is. We're taking requests from all sorts of people. Even an old biddy like me, and goodness me, I'd be laughed out of the village if I tried to look fashionable. Not at all, madame. Fashion and style, I think, are things anyone may enjoy. Well, how can I argue with such a handsome gentleman? Now, what kind of an outfit do you have in mind? Let me see. I need something to go out and about in. A cool, lively ensemble with a bit of a formal feel to it. And I'd like something chocolate-colored in there too. But I don't want to seem too picky. For someone who doesn't want to seem picky, you've been really specific about what you want. Oh, but I thought the idea was to make me something I'd like, isn't it? Oh, of course. It's good to be specific. It only makes it easier for us to make the perfect outfit for you. Good. Well, let's see what you come up with. Let me know when it's ready. Well. Nope. Or maybe you will. That's brown, right? I hope it's supposed to be brown and not black. Can't see it. Well, but surely there's the rest of the town to check out. Oh, that's just a cow. There's a hidden puzzle. It's not on the signpost. Tulips! This land is sending mixed messages. Did it just lose its color? Look over there, Amy, a butterfly. Oh, you know, I know a great way to attract butterflies. Here, try this, look. Golden butterfly, Beatrice! Well, we did talk to her recently. So many different characters named some version of Beatrice. Here are 3 fruity syrups that each have a different level of sweetness. When mixed together correctly, they make a special concoction that can lure a golden butterfly. Making the concoction is something of a delicate art, though it's If it's too sweet, it will attract bees. If it's not sweet enough, the only insect that will be interested is the green beetle. Using at least one measure of each syrup, see if you can get just the right balance. Why is it red? One of each, and then... Nope, too sweet. Cool.
I've got it, I think. Easy peasy, Professor.
Oh, that butterfly's so close, I could just reach out and grab it. And what would you do with it? Butterflies don't exactly make the best pets, you know. Not if the butterfly tells the spider about the magic trick. And then the old butterfly gives the spider a gift. Hello there, Julian, I presume. You were outside the chapel, were you not? I fear I have no time for idle chat. Why not? What are you doing? Plotting revenge? If you must know, I wish to lick my wounds. Romilda, parting is such bitter sorrow. I don't believe it. Romilda's life is in danger and all you can do is stand around moping. Did you not hear the words that left her lips? She gladly weds the wrathful dragon lord. Aside she casts me into darkness deep. No greater, clearer sign can earth she show. For me she holds no will, no need, no love. You don't really believe that, do you? Oh, woe is me. Poor Julian has just endured a genuinely harrowing experience, Emmy. I doubt we'll be able to reason with him right away. I can see the reference in their names. But Professor, our apologies, Julian. Romilda, gentle, sweet Romilda. Look, Julian, why don't you come with us to rescue her? There may still be time if we go to the chapel straight away. Let's turn this tragedy into a heroic tale. But with keen eyes the chapel they do watch, and shepherd surely shall not let us in. All is futile. I beg you, strangers, leave me be, begone, for I am not the hero you require. Julian is going to need a little more time to pull himself together, it seems. Well, in that case, we'll just have to find a way into the chapel by ourselves. My thoughts exactly. This isn't a tale of tragic star-crossed love. This is a tale where brave explorers investigate the mysteries and rescue some people along the way. Oh, you're still here, I see, young lady. No know, if you like this village so much, you could always get married here. To be frank, I find your village utterly disgusting. Oh, looks like it's true what they say about big city girls. Rude, spoiled, and empty-headed. People around here grow up tough, see? It's not just the wind. There's all the geological antecedents too. Hold on. Geological subsidence? Do you mean to say that the whirlwinds are not the only natural disasters you have to contend with here? Oh, pretty sharp, aren't you, Top Hat? Yes, this land's full of holes. There have been lots of accidents over the years. Oh, maybe there was an underground city. The base of the hill where the chapel stands now is especially bad. You have to fill in hole after hole to build a house round here. The hill where the chapel stands? That's right. The whole thing is riddled with holes and tunnels all the way around. Building around there's a real nightmare. That's why everything's so higgledy-piggledy up here, see? And that's why you city types can't handle it. Is that so? Many thanks for all the information, sir. Your words have been most enlightening. Oh, always happy to help. Not to boast or anything, but there's no one who knows more than me about this village. That was pretty interesting, wasn't it, Professor? Who'd have thought the chapel would be surrounded by tunnels? Ancient tunnels, probably. A surprising revelation indeed. Surely it is no coincidence that the chapel was built in such a spot. I believe there is an extremely high possibility that one of those tunnels will lead directly to the chapel's interior. Wow, really? But I can't see any holes or tunnels from here, Professor. Say, why don't we take a look at the other side of the hill, over near that forest? Perhaps there are some tunnels over there. A fine idea, Emmy. My only concern is that we may get lost among the trees if we head there without a guide. I bet Julian knows his way through the forest, but he's probably still too upset to help us at the moment. You may be right, Luke. Let's continue our investigation. Perhaps we will discover something that will motivate him to help us. You appear rather downhearted, Sage Shepherd. To serve the Dragon Lord is my calling, but when my work is done, I am but human. I weep just like any other. Don't expect us to feel sympathy for you. Still, it is not easy to see a man so racked with guilt. Mighty Dragon Lord, grant me your assistance. These strangers have come to torment my soul. What if he's the mastermind? You're the tormentor around here, locking away those so-called brides. I have locked no one away. Each one of the Dragon Lord's brides has entered the chapel willingly, with joy in their heart. But who told them that they need to do it? Joy, I must admit, I find that hard to believe. This is ridiculous! There's no way all those women entered willingly. It's indoctrination, I tell ya. What about Romilda? I saw her going into the chapel and she didn't look the least bit joyful. But did she seem afraid? I assure you she was not. She proceeded of her own volition. Hers was a sacrifice we can all admire. I do understand your point of view, believe me. Even I sometimes wish to put an end to this tradition. The man appears to be rather conflicted in his own particular way. So maybe he didn't come up with it. Conflicted or not, his beliefs and actions make him a dangerous man. We cannot allow him to cause any more harm. She must have known she was going to die. She must have been afraid, and yet she kept all that emotion buried. It's terrible. I wonder, what if the brides truly aren't afraid of going into the chapel? What do you mean, Professor? I think I understand what you are getting at. He may have been laboring under a significant misapprehension. Indeed, though we cannot be certain yet, of course. I have a horrible feeling that someone is watching us. It's okay, Aurora. You've got nothing to worry about while I'm around. Alright. 2 archaeologists, an apprentice adventurer, a bodyguard, and the mysterious ancient lady. Will only arouse further suspicion if we start to act rashly. Let's collect a bit more information, then go and talk to Julien. I'm ready to have my photograph taken any time. Do it now before you run out of camera film. I mean, Romelda's turned into wind, so you can't take any photographs of her. It's got to be my turn now, eh? And locking someone in a chapel is supposed to turn them into wind, is it? You don't think it's true? Well, it is. The bride turns into wind. Everyone knows that. I've even got proof. When the ceremony's over, see, and everyone's forgotten all about it, old shepherd opens the door. And the only thing that's left behind in the chapel is the bride's wedding dress. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Her wedding dress? That's right, lady. Well, not just the dress, the shoes, the veil, all that stuff, just lying in a pile on the floor. Which means the brides turn into wind. There's no other explanation, is there? Or maybe the monster just eats them and takes their dress off first, because the dress is not tasty. So the brides just disappear completely? Bones and all? Eeh, I don't want to think about what happens in that chapel. Don't be silly, Luke. We have to find out what happens to those women. Monsters enough to eat people. Smart enough to peel them first. I mean, to undress them first. Oh dear, I don't understand this. This village, their traditions, I just don't understand what's happening here. I know what you mean. Everything we've seen and heard so far has been very troubling. Indeed, a number of unsettling incidents have taken place here. There may be an unexpected explanation, however. They're getting shipped to the backstage! Oh, what kind of explanation, Professor? All I can say is that we should not sink into despondency just yet. Certainly not before we have a word with this fine lady, at least. Fine lady? Professor, do you mean? Ah, there you are. Beatrix! Shh! Keep your voice down, will ya? Just thought you should know when I went to see her, that stubborn little minx. Her? Surely you don't mean Romilda? Honestly, pipe down, will you? Of course, Romilda. Who else would I be talking about? The brides escape from the chapel after the ceremony, don't they, madame? What? How do you know that? Well, as soon as I heard that the bride's clothes were left behind, I started to wonder. I thought perhaps someone would be waiting with a change of clothes for the brides, allowing them to escape. Maybe a perception filter cloak? Oh, it's you, isn't it, Beatrix? You're the one who helps them. Women here have been doing it for generations. It's the perfect way to leave the village. The men have no idea. So Romilda's escaped as well, has she? Shh! I told you to keep your voice down. Actually, I'm having a little trouble with that at the moment. She's stubborn, you see. Stubborn and stupid. She must really believe she's coming to Dragon Lord's wrath up in that chapel. What? Surely not. I would think that seeing me wandering there would change things. But now she's more determined and stubborn than ever. I really don't know what's got into her. None of the girls caused a fuss like this back in the day. Maybe she got her mind set by an Azran artifact, and now she's possessed. Look, Beatrix, will you tell us the route you took into the chapel? What's the point? If she won't listen to me, I doubt she's going to listen to some fancy-pants strangers. In that case, we shall require some assistance from Julian. Julian? Why him? He loves Romilda with all his heart. If there is anyone she would listen to, it would be him. I suppose you're right. Although it does feel a bit strange to think of a man using the secret forest path to the chapel. But it's the right thing to do. Now listen carefully, because you need to follow these steps exactly. Pick 2 mushrooms, then 1 strawberry, and repeat until you reach the other side. And don't walk down any path twice. Every girl in the village knows those steps off by heart. Follow them to the letter, or you'll never find the entrance tunnel. Thanks, Beatrix. I've got to dash. You lot shouldn't hang around here too long either. People will start to talk. Let's go and see Julian. Hopefully we can persuade him to help us. Julian, you've got to help us rescue Romilda. Come on. You're here again. I thought I made it clear that all such efforts will accomplish naught. We have new information. There is a tunnel that will lead us straight into the chapel. Its entrance is on the other side of the forest. This is your chance, Julian. You can save your beloved Romilda. What? Fair Romilda? Yes, beloved Romilda, rescue you, I will. Not so loud. You don't want the whole village to know what we're up to, do you? No, fair maid, that is not what I want. Let us pass words within the windmill here, lest cruel winds carry them to prying ears. Well, he certainly seems to have a spring in his step again. Oh, indeed, and long may it continue. Please, time so fleeting does not but escape. Pray come inside with haste, so we may speak. Very well, in we go. Oh, cheese? Nope, bread. Oh, so Julian has been hiding puzzles here, has he? It's this bridge thingy again. Oh, that looks like a digital 4. Yeah, I see it.
Want an answer? How's this? Piece of cake.
Well, that's the puzzle done. I do hope Julian wasn't saving it for a rainy day. It's good to see you in high spirits, Julian. My spirits rise, but fear still clings on tight. Please tell me quickly of this forest path. Of course, though we must remain vigilant as we go through the forest. The earth beneath our feet could crumble any moment. Be not concerned, comrades, for be not concerned. Be not concerned, comrades, for I shall lead. No man knows the land better than this swain. I had to get the rhythm right. Is this a shovel which I see before me? The handle toward the wall, come let me clutch thee. 11 syllables now? Just a moment, Julian. We haven't even explained the route yet. The route? Ah yes, the route of which you spoke. Perhaps you could illuminate me now. Pick 2 mushrooms, then 1 strawberry and repeat until you reach the other side. And don't walk down any path twice. Though it eludes me how you know such things. I have no time and no desire to ask. Onwards! I must learn of Romilda's feelings true. I need to hear of them with mine own ears. I am sure you will have the opportunity to talk to her at length about such matters. This dilly-dally serves for naught, kind sir. Let us make haste, for fair Romilda waits. Here. Alert me when you are prepared to go. Then the trail to Rumilda we shall take. Oh. We dug up a trumpet from that bird's nest. He said that we gotta save her. Turns out she's alive. Alright. Your preparations are complete. Good news. Romilda, love, we make our way to thee. Julian, is there something I need to tell you? Pray tell, good sir, what need you say to me? We have a long and difficult journey ahead of us. If something happens along the way, you need to be prepared to go and rescue Romilda alone. Do not falter, Julien. Once people are gone, they cannot come back, no matter how much you want them to. Fear not, kind sir, for my Romilda sweet, I happily will go to any length. But hark, the trees we seek lie up ahead. The way may be unclear, but I'll be strong. My feelings for Romilda is my guide. I shall cut through the forest until I find a hole into the chapel. As I foresee, it shall be a steep drop, but I need only leap down and... On second thoughts, it may be best to make sure Julien stays with us. I don't need another missing person to worry about. I agree. The poor man's probably going to get himself stuck in a ditch if we leave him to it. Come on, Julien. He'll need you. We'll help you find the route through the forest. Such joyous news. Now follow, everyone. We'll find that entrance in no time at all. Romilda, my sweet, we make haste for thee. Well, you can't fault his enthusiasm. Pick 2 mushrooms, then 1 strawberry. Repeat until you reach the other side. Don't walk down any path twice. time since I used the memo screen like this.
Right, I'm all set. I'm in top form today.
This must be the entrance that Beatrix was talking about. A tunnel here, in midst of trees and hills. The light of the Azran, it's getting stronger. Well, in that case, we'd better hurry. Oh. Coin? Alright, we got a new thingy here, a new piece of clothing. I suppose it's in the popular category. I mean in the trendy category. Which means that Beatrix probably wants it. Yeah, popular polo shirt. Again, I hope that's supposed to be brown. Oh, I can't wait anymore. Let's see what you've got cooked up for me. Alright, here you go. That's decent, you're almost there. But no, I can't give you full marks just yet. Well, that won't do. Could you tell us how it could be improved? Oh, that's probably meant as black. Well, to be honest, the accessory just isn't right. I want something I'll actually find useful when I'm out and about. Understood. We'll be sure to make that adjustment to our next outfit. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a decent attempt and just needs some tweaking. I can't wait to see the next one you bring me. Oh. So, the color might be fine? A useful accessory? Is it the claws? Oh. Then I'd have to replace the pants. No. The clothes are probably better for Princess Toadstool over there. A handbag is probably useful. Let's just go with this for now. Wait. Oh, I probably gave the handbag to Mama. Which means it's locked in, right? No. Who has the handbag? She has the handbag. And kitty ears. Kitty ears are on the hat. Maybe if I switch stuff out. Okay, let's give her this cute handbag. Well, this is an outfit that needs trousers. Casual in a fresh color, that would be something. Alright, blue pants. Or is it the pink ones? Is it fresh enough? Come on. What in the world? Alas, her trail is blocked by boulders, great. But this must be the path that Beatrix took. What happened here? The passage has collapsed. Beatrix took quite a risk in coming through here. We've got to do something to move these rocks out of the way, Professor, or we'll never make it to the chapel. Stand back, fair maid. I shall take care of this. With spade in hand, I'll clear the path of rocks. Are you sure a karate kick won't do? Oh, is that a bear? What? Phew, moving boulders is no easy task. That sound, is that... I'm sorry, Julian. Sweet joy, it is true. Romilda, she still breathes. Let's hurry. But I'll see you next time.